It's time again for another session of Transform 6 Pro Tips. My goal is to help users in Transform work smarter, not harder. Let's take a look at more new functionality in Transform 6, well planning. When users are planning wells, they want flexibility to see their well in relation to data that they have available, like seismic or horizons, possibly use pre-planned coordinates to build a well. Transform 6's new well planning tool allows that flexibility you need to plan your next awesome well. My previous video shows how easy it is to create a new wellhead in Transform. So using that wellhead on the base map here and also in the data tree, I'm going to launch the well planning tool from that wellhead. In the well planning utility, the table below is going to show the well plan as you build it, and there are tools to use at the top plus right-click options available in the table. Users can generate a well plan with some of these options like kickoff, dogleg severity, etc., or you can have some points from your land team that you can always pull easily in from a spreadsheet with a quick copy-paste. Once I bring in some points and my table is building out, notice the wellbore is updating in my base map. How about I see where this well is compared to horizons and my seismic? Let's pull up a section view to see that well. I will also go ahead and add some horizons to get myself acclimated with where my well is in my section. Another thing that I can do is in that table where I had those pencils, I can always update the TVD or the ND, the inclination, any sort of XY points as I want as I'm building out my well. So now that my horizons are on there, maybe I want to update the landing zone of my well. I'll simply click append and I can digitize those points on my section view. There are options to lock XY coordinates or Z values as needed, but in this case, I'm just going to append some points to lengthen my wellbore to this landing zone. Lastly, this wellbore functions just like any other well in Transform. There's a well card for it with a deviation survey populated, and you have a well header and all those good things that you can fill in. You can also use this well in well targeting or the data generation wizard for extractions and many other modules in Transform. Lastly, you can add or remove this well from well lists and perform any of those easy single well operations with a simple right click. Go ahead and give this a try in your Transform 6 project. Thanks for spending time with me today. See you next week for another session of Transform 6 Pro Tips. Got questions? Want to learn more? Email me at robin.marchand@enverus.com.